Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Robocop. I'm Mark, or Makkebakke, and I'm part of a small group known only as the Fast Bad Society. We look for games that are not on speedrun.com yet. Most of the things we find are licensed games that aren't very good. People didn't enjoy them enough to start speedrunning them. And usually, or sometimes, we find some real gems, which I think this game is quite the gem. So I would love to show it to you. All right, let's see. My big button to start my run, because I believe as soon as I was also going to get difficulty select. All right, I'll take you through the run as we do it. So 3, 2, 1, smash.
In politics, the electoral campaign for mayor of Neal, Detroit was...
Thankfully, all of these cutscenes are skippable, so we don't have to really listen to them. Although, some of the voice lines in this game are pretty funny. Right, and my personal favorite thing about this game, I could just do this. I could just spin my gun all day long. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of people shooting their guns at me. But my health is barely going down at all. The only thing that is really destructive in this game are explosions. As you might be able to see in the top left of the screen, I'm currently limiting this game to 30 FPS, because the game itself doesn't limit itself in any way. So I could easily run this game at about 500, 600, whatever FPS. And the interesting thing is that explosions, as you might be able to see in just a second here, they stay on screen, they stay active for the same amount of time no matter what FPS you're running on, but they deliver damage on a per frame basis. So if you stand inside an explosion with 600 FPS, you'll just get insta-killed. There's no two ways about it. You are dead. Just period. Actually, I actually was considering speaking to the organizers about possibly adding a donation incentive to run Robocop 2003 hard mode and running this game at unlimited FPS, because it is absolutely possible. It's just stupidly difficult. But there was not enough time between this game getting accepted for the open block and actually putting an incentive like that forward. So I'm afraid you won't be seeing that today. But this game is still quite fun at 30 FPS, I promise you. But yeah, we're just making our way through level 1. There's I don't know. There's things going on. These games that we look for are quite bad, so we usually don't pay too much attention to the story. Like this bar is getting harassed by people with guns, so the first thing we do is blow out the windows. That makes sense, right? And hopefully this guy wants to talk to me. There we go. Sometimes you just have to spam enter on him for like 20 seconds before he finally decides to talk to you, and you can't proceed until he does. So that's lovely. And here again, I just have to clear out a courtyard of baddies. And that guy was surrendering, but actually going up to him and slapping the cuffs on him, that's slow. So I'm just going to shoot him in the face, if that's okay with you. Not okay with you. I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it anyway. Alright, why are you going up here? Isn't this a dead end? Yes, I'm just triggering a spawn, because I have to get rid of that guy as well. Otherwise I can't proceed. Alright, let's see. Who have we got left? How many guys did I not get on my first pass here? Oh boy, hello. Well, okay, you're standing like right next to me. I'll arrest you. He asked nicely for me not to, put a bullet in him, so. But these guys are not interested in talking. They're just letting their guns do the talking. And I will do the same. Alright, and that's level 1. Sadly, you have to save the game in between. There's just no getting around that. Also, I can kind of recommend playing this game casually just for the mid-mission cutscenes, because some of them are genuinely really good. They're just so over-the-top ridiculous. Alright, and we are very quickly reaching the point that scares me about this game, because level 2 has a large, well, I mean, it looks like a boss battle, but it doesn't function like one. Let's say that. All right, let's just clean this up. I'm just interacting with innocent civilians through walls because they feel my presence and know that it is safe outside, so then they will make their way out. Let's clear this building, but some innocent civilians are a bit hard to reach, so let's not talk about that one.
But can we talk about donations?
Sorry, 1 second. Here's the other one. Because they, that's what I meant about voice lines in this game. Sometimes it's being a bit funny. Just go Robocop putting down a civilian and just going, uh-oh. All right, I'm sorry, Kadze, go ahead.
This was a great timing because Archie donates $5 and says, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed. All right, so coming back to that boss battle thing that I mentioned a bit ago. All right, so yeah, right now I'm just kind of walking in a straight line. Like, as you can see to my left here, there's a gate which is locked, and I just need a key card. So nothing super interesting going on for a few seconds. What's coming up is the big spider boss battle. But what's annoying about it... Wait, did I just go the wrong way? No, I'm fine. Never mind. Sorry. What's annoying about it is that that big spider just really loves crashing the game. So I should have mentioned this earlier. I'm sorry, but if the game crashes, the people around me not allowed to be sad, okay? Because I'm gonna donate $10 for every game crash. So if the game crashes, applaud, because it's positive. There are good things happening, and I will not go over the estimate. I promise. That's a big promise, but I'm gonna make it anyway because my PB is like 10 minutes better than my estimate. So there is quite a bit of leeway there. But yeah, if we crash the game more than once, sadly there are no like checkpoints of any kind. So I will just have to. Oh god! Don't get crushed by the thing. Oh, there we go. All right. I just shoot some of those before the door would open. Alright, this is actually a good cycle, because if I walked through this door while it was like already open, then I wouldn't be able to make it through the next one here. And I would have to just kind of stand in that crusher for a bit and look super awkward. Alright, let's save this man and drop down my chaos meter. I've also not really mentioned that before. The chaos meter, the big red thing that shows up below my shield and power, it goes up as I do bad things, like kill innocent civilians. And if it's at 100 and I do something else that should raise the chaos meter, it will instead just take my health away. I guess it's some kind of safety mechanic within Robocop that if he just goes rogue, he just shuts down internally. That makes sense, right? I've never watched any Robocop film, but again, that makes sense, so I'm gonna roll with it. Here again, there's not a lot going on, just some people shooting at me, but again, just regular bullets don't really faze me. It's just about explosions. So just taking out some people, putting some bullets in some bodies, and also just arresting people if it's convenient to drop my my chaos meter a little bit. All right, here's some barrels. Create myself a bridge. Da-da-da. Now, this is also like, I mean, this sequence is just mega weird. Just look. Is this big? Is this even a bulldozer with that thing on the front? But yeah, this thing just kind of drives around. It's kind of derpy. Shoot the driver. He just runs straight forward into a wall, and then he's gone. Okay. Now I also need to get rid of this guy because he will give me what I need if I manage to actually put a bullet in him, which I've not managed to do yet. Hello? Hello? Would you like a bullet? I've got lots. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna switch to this one. Alright, mind your ears. Alright, that was not too bad. That was not too bad. Because yeah, just some of the guns in this game produce absolutely horrendous noises, so I think we found a very nice volume level to not make that too bad. But okay, I'm gonna do this the way I would do it at home, but the strat that I have devised myself is apparently very hardware dependent and did not work on the streaming station PC in the back. So if the game crashes, that's $10 to save the children. All right, and we're gonna wait, because the spider's basically just walking to a like predefined position where it then starts the fight. And then the game crashes. Okay, so we're gonna do the other strat. That's okay. It's a time loss, but it's not a horrendously big time loss. It's just that, let's see, okay, game menu, load game, and we're gonna load the one that we just made. We're not in backup save territory yet. We might get there though, but I hope we don't. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to do level 2 again, honestly. And yeah, it's just gonna be the same thing again. So if Katzik has anything he would like to read, feel free.
Of course I have something to read. Just a reminder that everyone, we are collecting money for Save the Children, our partner. With 25,000 dedicated staff all over the world, Save the Children responds to major emergencies, delivering innovative programs and ensuring children's voices are heard throughout campaigning to build a better future for and with children. I think it's a good incentive, and I think you think the same, so please donate to our cause, use your cheers on the chat because it also helps Save the Children. You can subscribe to our Twitch and share Twitch Prime subscribes because that also works.
Absolutely. All right. Sorry. Also, this is genuinely quite a bit faster, like shooting these guys instead of, you know, going up to them and saving them, because as you can see, that last guy, he didn't instantly. Okay, this cutscene triggers when all the enemies in the main area are dead and all the civilians are not there anymore. Saved or something else, just as long as they're not there anymore. So, putting a grenade on that last guy actually gives me a little bit of time to turn around and start heading towards the gate before the cutscene actually plays. So it is actually, it's quite a bit convenient. I don't have to walk as far, and I also, yeah, get the cutscene just timed a little bit better. But yeah, yeah, I'm still just kind of doing the same thing as I was doing before. I'm going to go over here. There's a guy with a key card, which I need. I'm going to go through the gate. So I'm going to kick it right back over to Katzik.
And we have $5 from Aqua saying beep boop beep, death to giant spiders, beep boop, good luck Mackey, beep. And
Thank
Suicide
you.
Machine donates another $5. Robocop, there are civilians in your sector, you've got to get them out. Also, to quote CV and his complaints about your particle effects, it's very professional to tie your game's physics to frame rate. Just ask Bethesda.
I've got a huge gripe with people talking about that, but I won't bring it up here because that's gonna be a 15-minute conversation. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. Games were hard to make in 2003. Alright, is this thing gonna open? It is not yet. Okay, because there's still someone up there. Come on, get out of my face. Alright, so let's see. This thing is gonna open at some point today, I promise. There we go. Get through. Flick the switch before it turns on again. Too late, but oh well. Actually, I don't know, I guess that's not really possible. I don't know, I just kind of have a vague memory of being able to walk straight through here at some point, but who knows? Who knows? But hey, oh yeah, I didn't really mention it at all at this point. I'm just walking through here, and oh no, a big scary robot. What are we gonna do? We're gonna trigger the next load zone, so it disappears. Okay, alright, well, we're not quite back at the big spider bot yet, and I believe Katzik would like to do a bit more reading, so let's let him do that.
Talking about spiders, uh-oh, donates $5 and says, big spider, uh-oh.
Oh boy, okay, let's see this. Yep, this is... I'm desperately trying to think of things to say, but yep, it's just going through the same thing. That guy made a big explosion that time. Good lord. Okay, yeah, you can see he's dropped a few like grenade launcher rounds for us, but like going off-route to grab them is not really worth it. I literally need one grenade launcher round to put the tank down, but I'm not even going to use that this time because we're going to go for the backup, which is fine. It's just that, yeah, I don't know. Like, the only PC I've played this game on before was my one at home, and like, the strat I was using a bit ago has about a somewhere between 10 and 20% failure rate on my home PC. But it is like, you know, if you're going for regular PB attempts, that's pretty consistent. But yeah, yesterday I discovered that on some PCs it has a 100% failure rate. So, you know, not great. Because it's very clear that like the moment at which the game crashes is always the same. So I'm quickly gonna change a little thing, and the game's gonna look really smooth right now. I mean, look at those numbers on the top left of the screen. All right. Ooh, I honestly, I really enjoy looking at this, but oh my god, this is so scary. I really don't want this guy to crash me. Okay, okay, now he's been activated. I'm gonna shoot. Just gonna put bullets right in that little hole there. Like, right between those two, like, in this little orb. There we go. He turned around, which means he is now walking towards the position where he can explode. The battle is over. It was very scary, I know, but we got through it, all right? We got through it. So I'm just going to look at this nice seam here. Just going to look straight forward at it. And just hold W a little bit. Do a bit of shaking. Do a bit of shaking. Actually, also do a bit of this. Do a bit of spins. And there we go. There we go. Thanks, finally. Jeez. All right, so that is the big, scary moment of this run over with. And we're going to turn the FPS back to acceptable levels, because from now on we should be perfectly fine heading on through this. Actually, no, I lied. But we are staying at 30 FPS, because right now everything is fine, nothing special is going on. But as soon as I come around here, I'm going to have to point my camera straight down at the floor and walk around the right side. Hey, remember when I talked about that I'm part of a group called who call themselves Fast Bad Society? This is a bad game, okay? We only play bad games. That's the whole gimmick. Also, I'm not sure where I am right now. Okay, there we are. This is fine. Everything is fine. So, if I just walk through that section looking straight forward, at some point my game would just crash. Or, yeah, I don't think I've ever just waltzed through that area normally without my game crashing. Okay, this guy really likes to explode, so I would like to not be inside the explosion when that happens. Then we go down here. Also, I completely forgot to mention, the people who we are actually saving in this area, there's the chief of police. There we go. And there we go again. All right. We are past the scary crashing point, all right? Everything is fine. We can now just run the game at 30 FPS. Everything's fine. I can stop stressing out, which I will do by shutting up for a second and kicking it over to Kadzak.
For sure, because you were looking down before in the level before, and I'm looking up at the prize index, because we have many prizes to give out if you donate a certain amount of money towards Save the Children. For example, for a minimum bid of $40, you can win ViewSonic monitors, one with even with a retro thing for your retro gameplay, the same brand of monitors that we are using for the marathon. And Makke, don't you agree that these monitors are really good, even for a game like Robocop?
Even for a game like Robocop. I mean, when you run it at 1000 FPS, it's definitely nice to have a high refresh rate monitor with low response time. But sadly, I mean, again, I technically could have been running this game uncapped, but yeah, it would be absolutely terrifying, and we'd probably have to raise the estimate, which is not something we want to do at this current time. So, okay, I accidentally shot that person. I didn't mean to, I promise. Alright, we're just going through here, walking, just walking. Alright, a bunch of people are going to spawn right over there, and I didn't reload my gun. Okay, apparently I'm out of ammo. Alright, well, please get out of the way. Oh, nice. Okay, usually that guy with the keycard walks like all the way to the other side of the corridor. That's why I try to put him down nice and early. But I was not looking at my ammo count, because I'm not a professional. But hey, everything is fine. And now we're just stomping, stomp, 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 over to the other side of this building, now that we have our keycard. Hey, there are some people that I would not like to see. So I'm gonna put him down. Alright, let's see. Get through here. Need to get to the control panel up on top. And this bit is actually a little bit annoying, so I'm gonna make sure I don't screw anything up. There we go. The interesting thing is, like, any interactables that you have to, like, interact with enter, you can just, from a distance, just start holding down enter, and it will go through, like, the second you get in its range. Like, it doesn't have to be like a unique input or anything. Alright, so I'm gonna open this door. Damn it, I should have taken a right immediately. Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit tight, because this big machine is gonna take me up to the top, and it's on a very strict cycle. And if I miss my cycle, I'm gonna cry and kick it over to Katsik. So let's see if I can keep talking myself. I mean, it's fine. It's fine hearing some lovely messages, but still.
We obviously have some messages, so don't worry about this.
All right, but just 1 second, because I want to see what barrel is showing up. Did I miss my cycle? Hello, yes. Please, there it is, that's the one I want. Because as you can see, we've got the toxic layer, the explosive layer, and the radioactive layer, which we activated by pressing the button there, and then the barrel comes, and we can just ride it all the way to the top, because the stairs are broken. Alright, so this now coming up is, as far as I know, the only actual auto-scroller bit in this game. Like, I'm not allowed to move right now. So I'm just gonna shoot some people, and if Katsik has anything else that he wants to say, go right ahead.
I have. I just want to remind you that we are having some bid wars and incentives coming up for our future runs. For example, Spyro Reignited Trilogy that is played today has a bid war for original soundtrack or the reignited soundtrack. For now, original is heavily winning, so if you want the reignited one, make sure to donate for that. Also, we have a donation incentive for fighting final boss while colorblind for Skyball Zack, the game that will happen quite of late in the night from today till tomorrow. So make sure to donate because we are at $85 out of 300.
Alrighty. Personally, since we crashed once, right? I think just once, yeah. So far, anyway. No. I don't, unless I get extremely unlucky, there's no real just places that the game just decides to crash for whatever reason. Like, you know, it can happen, but yeah, it would be very unexpected for sure. But speaking of donation incentives, mine will go to Gothic, since I saw it pop up on screen just now, and it might need a little bit more pushing, because Polish is quite far behind. Katsik possibly give us the up-to-date details on that one?
Of course, let me just check real quick. Yes, for now, German for Gothic is winning for $202 and Polish is second with 25. If you want to hear the game in English, you have to start donating because it's currently at 0.
Oh, let's see. Okay, usually, or before, I would actually reload my grenade launcher here, but I think I'm just gonna not do that because, as you may have noticed at the start of this mission, I actually fire my rocket launcher, like my grenades, at grenade launcher, not rocket launcher. My grenades at a kind of a weird interval because, again, referring to the whole weird way this game processes its explosion damage. You can only take explosion damage from one source at a time. So I can fire 5 grenades at someone's feet, but they will only take, you know, 1 grenade worth of damage, like, over time. So I'm basically just wasting 4 grenades at that point. But what actually works out really well is the way that if you just fire 1, you auto-reload because, you know, the gun sees, hey, I'm at 0, so let's load a new one in. The delay from auto-reloading is actually a really good way to stagger my grenades. So let's just put 1 in the chamber, and then the rest I'm going to fire, because you can see the big robot, the Ed, I guess the other one's a 209, so this one's a 309? I have no idea, because I know nothing about the Robocop universe, and if this game is any indication, I don't think I want to know. But it's honestly, it's a really fun run. If you're interested by this, this game is oh god, did I just fire that into the wall? Okay, this game is considered abandonware. Do with that information what you will. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you can find you know, resources on how to run this game on speedrun.com. I've made a bit of a guide on like the crash prevention method that I use at home. It might not work for you, but I hope that it does. And if it does not, oh god, there we go. But if it does not, then you can also just use what I showed off here on stream today, because that seems very consistent. But it is a little bit slower than what I do at home, so I don't know. Maybe there's a big... I don't know. Apparently I just have the perfect hardware at home and no one else does. Not sure how or why, but that sure is a thing. Alright, so we've just arrested Nex, who has done bad things, I'm sure. And he has told us that we need to go to the cathedral to find the people who are spreading the drug brain drain. There are so many things happening in this story that are just... I don't know what's going on, but I just saw something big pop up on this cute little monitor next to my monitor, and I think that Kadzik needs a second to read something.
Exactly, we have $40 from Anonymous, and this Anonymous says, save the pandas.
Alright.
Are there any pandas in Robocop?
I don't think there's any pandas in Robocop, no.
So we technically can say that they are saved, because...
Exactly,
the game.
Because, yeah, the panda kill count in this game stays at a rock-solid 0. We have saved some amount of pandas, I'm sure. I mean, if you want to compare it to the body count in this game, there's a far less pandas being killed, so I would say that that's good, right? Alright, so as you can see, I'm just going through this cathedral. It's I guess you can call this a puzzle. I walk up the stairs, go over there, flip the switch, but like there's no stairs there, so I have to drop down, flip the switch over here, and then a secret door opens. Is this what passed for a puzzle in 2003? I don't know, I think I was just playing racing games at the time. But yep, just stomping our big boots back up this stairs, la-di-da-di-da, making sure not to fall down. Man, I hate having this gun out, because it can't do the spins. But yeah, I want to conserve ammo for this thing, because it is very, very handy for the section that's coming up. Alright, flip that switch. Let's see if I can... Okay, big drop. That only takes away 20 health, so whatevs. Alright, kill some of these guys, because I'm pretty sure some of them have a chance to drop pistol ammo, which, again, I'm conserving it, and I would love to have even more of it. Ooh, a phone call. Oh my god, Manelli is involved in the bad things that are happening. You figure it out, alright? I'm here for the gameplay, not the story. Alright, so let's switch over to our pistol. We've got a nice 300 ammo locked and loaded. And now we are going to, for the first time, encounter the most terrifying enemy in the game. And he's dead. No, I swear, they are quite terrifying, because okay, as you can see there, he fired a big blue beam at me, which is some kind of plasma thing, I think. Okay, thank god there's a full heal lying right there, because my health was quite low. But yeah, as long as you just spam bullets at them, they get stun locked. But you can see that big blue cloud. Did he just blow himself up? I think he did. That's, I mean, hey, they're robots, you know? They ain't perfect. Alright, so that is the first crate that I need to destroy. That's the objective in this section. Yeah, the last section was just, hey, just go to the end, okay? Okay, so we did that. Hold on. That one, and then I just move on through here. Yes, okay. This whole case cave system can be very confusing, but oh, come on, no, get out my way. There we go, dynamite, down. Okay. This cave system can be very confusing, but luckily for myself, I routed it out. Ooh, English is difficult. Okay, I routed it out, and we're gonna be just fine through this. And at the end of this hallway, let's see if I can just peek. Not seeing it yet. There it is. There it is. Okay, there's another 2 here. There's a very, just a very tight route. This is, this used to be just a really annoying section in runs, but then, because, yeah, I was just very lazy at first, and I was just like, you know, I'll just wing it. I'll just wing it, and just kept on winging it, and kept on losing, like, probably over 10 minutes just going through this whole section, but hey. Finally, I decided to sit down and figure it out, and there we go. Cargo destroyed. We get our key card, and we can end this section. Man, I was honestly ecstatic when I first like finalized kind of the route for this section, because it was the bane of my existence, and suddenly it was not like any degree of a challenge anymore. So that was very nice.
Distribution network for the new drug brain drain.
More information being given to us that we are just not really going to listen to. Alright, and now we are in the base, where we for the first time get our laser pistol, which is an absolutely amazing weapon, if I can switch to it. Oh boy, okay, well, I would have liked to switch to it a little faster, because yeah, this guy, again, he might not look all that scary if you're, you know, if you can stun lock him. But if you don't manage to stunlock him, he'll do something to you, alright? Oh my. Okay. There's another one here. Come on, put some lasers in him. There we go. Okay. Now, there's a locked door that we need to take care of, so sorry, Mr. Scientist. I'm sure you were bad enough to deserve a laser in the back. And otherwise, hey, I'm a robot. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so there we go. Let's take care of some people. I would love to have them stop shooting at me, so keep on going. And that's the best thing about the laser pistol, dude. It has an incredible amount of damage, and it can also do spins. So it can keep me entertained while I'm just walking in a straight line. Ah. Yeah, best weapon in the game, for sure. Alright, so this door opens now, and we're gonna meet another one of those friendly robots. And goodbye, Mr. Robot. Put you down, and this guy is probably going to pre-fire me, as he always does. Yep. Oh boy. But luckily, his aim is not very good, so he'll hit the stairs right in front of him. Alright, let's keep this going. Goodbye. Another one here. Just give him a few pews to stun him, and then again, we just hit a load zone to get rid of him. Now for this, I kind of want to conserve ammo, so I'm just going to switch to this for a second, but that might not be the greatest idea because I'm already pretty low on ammo, but we shall see how I do. Another nice little unskippable cutscene telling us what we're ought to be doing. Oh boy, I want to shoot you and not the barrels behind you, because that will definitely be bad for me. Alright, so I want to get through this nice and quick, because that door's going to open and you can already hear him firing, which is very scary, but luckily fast enough that it's not too big of an issue. I'm just pew-pewing a little bit. Get around this big digger. That's not, you know, that's not going to do anything, right? I'm just walking towards this dead end. That's not going to do anything. Ah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, it's doing something. Oh boy, oh boy. Luckily for us, there's a nice little alcove to hide in, and smash. There we go, there's our exit. And as we head over to the boat we saw just a minute ago, I'm told that Kadzik would love to read something else for you, so let's let him do that.
Exactly. We've saved some pandas during this time. We've saved some pandas during the time of the run. We also got some $5 donations during this run. And did you know that $5 can provide education supplies for one child, giving them the tools they need to continue their education? That's the thing that Save the Children does, and I think it's a great cause, because we got another $5 donation as I'm speaking this. And the Anonymous says, donating another $5 if the absolute unit in the front row gives us a gun show.
Go ahead, buddy. There. Ooh.
Yeah.
Clap for that.
And now it's official. Edward DeMarco won a landslide victory.
Alrighty, just again spamming through some screens. And on this mission, what do we do? Well, I suppose we are currently just looking for the secret base, even though the last mission we were on was literally just called the base. So I don't know how many bases these guys have, but they must have a lot of money being able to just buy out offshore platforms and turn them into their secret whatever they're doing. Hey, can you all just like not? Can you not? Like, just not. Thank you. Okay. That seems to be like a theme in the games that I run. Like Sniper Elite is coming up later in this event, and that's also a thing. Like if you incapacitate someone without actually you know, properly ending them, then their hitbox just becomes absolutely huge, and you can get caught on it. Like, is that why is that in this game as well now? Okay, I have to just clean everything up before these doors will open. And this guy seems to have some problems, but oh well, good luck. You know, sometimes we all have to fend for ourselves. Oh god. So yeah, no, I just need a keycard from that room, and I go into the next room, and oh, that guy also looks like he's in trouble, but hey, I just need to hit the switch and then get out, so see ya. Alright, and again, for now, there's just a bit of walking. I'm heading to the elevator because I have all the things I need. Oh boy, another one of those robots. But yeah, I have all the things I need. I'm just heading to the elevator, and as I'm heading over there, I believe there's another donation.
It is $25 from Raven. A Robocop game. I have no idea such a thing exists, but I remember the movie, the good one. You should watch it at some point, Mackey. Good luck on your run.
Oh, there we go. And there we go, 2 robots taken care of. I actually didn't want to switch away from that. And as you may have noticed, I can only switch forward on my guns. Oh god, well there goes the elevator. Okay, I guess I'll just take a second to switch back to the RPG. Is that coming back at any point? Oh shit. Oh yeah, it's coming back. Alright, there it is. Okay, hey. We all make mistakes. There we go. Is there anyone else putting... No more people shooting at me. Okay.
This is the end for me. Robocop, take this microfilm.
I'm frozen, by the way. I can't move while during this dialogue.
Promise me one thing before you leave. Promise me to destroy the complex and put a stop to these horrible experiments.
I genuinely have no idea what he's talking about, but sure, I'll blow the place up. That sounds like a good time. But I have no idea what experiments are going on here. This guy looks hilarious. I'm sorry. I have no idea. Again, there's also just someone that shows up once in the entire game. He just says a thing like, hey, you should hold on to this thing. Even though I, as a player, have no possibility of getting rid of the thing, so I'm not sure why you're telling me this, but sure. Let's go. Whatevs. Alright, so there's another scary section coming up, but we're still a few rooms away, so until that point, I hear there's another donation ready to be read.
There is. Anonymous donates $5 and says, as promised here, 5 for the kids. Keep up the great work, everyone. Thank you very much for your generosity.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. I don't think I really need to do that, but hey, sometimes I just feel like being nice, so I help people who are clearly in need. Okay, these guys are seeming to take a lot of damage, but all I really needed was that card there. Okay, that was a little scary, because that robot was really just doing whatever it felt like. Okay, get rid of you, all of you. Hit the switch. Auto-destruct activated, and apparently this is far enough away. Now the game's just like, yep, yeah, sure, you escape, whatever. We don't have to actually give you a whole sequence like the last one where you escape on a boat and everything. Nah, you escape, right? We promise. And now, in between missions, apparently, I don't know if there's like a clone of Robocop or Robocop gets hacked or whatever, but apparently he attacked people, even though I didn't do that. Like, I mean, civilians. I haven't killed a single civilian this entire game. You cannot prove me wrong. And, yeah. Apparently, that's something that happened in between the missions. So we are now assaulting the OCP tower, which created, well, both Robocop and apparently the president of OCP is involved in the whole brain drain drug thing. And I mean, just look at the people in front of me, and they're like armored suits and everything. Is this how drug organizations work? They have a lot. They have a lot of stuff to throw at me. I mean, I don't know. That's not really my field, but hey, there we go. Policemen are out of danger and we can proceed. And just go in the elevator. And now I get spawned looking the wrong way for some reason, but he is now authorized to use physical force. That is very scary. Hello, Ed209. I've already destroyed like 4 of you. And hey, it's another one of those extra modern things as well, but I don't really care. Luckily for me, I could just go in here, flip a switch, and take the elevator up. And while I do that, I believe Kadzik would like the floor for another bit.
Exactly. I want to point out everyone's attention to the total amount of donations we've got so far, because we are $6 away from reaching 20,500. Very round number, and I like round numbers. So can we please take this goal during this run? We're really close and the run is almost ending, so make sure to make us and Makkei happy that he did something good and reached a very good goal.
Exactly. Alright, so I'm gonna ask Tech to keep an itchy trigger finger on the audio right now, because the audio levels seem fine, but these like laser turrets that are on the wall, like the one I destroyed there just now, and one that should be coming up. Okay, because they make a horrific noise, but okay, audio levels seem perfectly fine right now. Hey, these guys at Tech are doing an incredible job. Shout outs to them. Because yeah, I've definitely had issues with that at home, where I'm just playing the game, everything seems fine, and then suddenly my ears are no longer working. Because, good lord, that is just... Because it's basically the noise I'm making right now. You know, hey, it's a laser being fired. That's a pretty, pretty standard noise. Nice flips, honestly. I respect it. But, yeah, like, it's not, not that special of a noise, but for some reason, it seems like that thing just wants to play the noise on every single frame. Which doesn't work very well. Also, at first, I thought that was maybe like the FPS was involved in that in some way. Doesn't seem to be the case at all. Even at 30 FPS, it's just straight awful. But alright, we're almost done with this section. Can shoot some more things. Let's see. Okay, we're at 42 minutes. That seems pretty good in terms of what I'm thinking. All right, I ran out of laser ammo, which is a little sad. This can probably carry us through. All right, let's go. Can you like fall over at any point? Thank you. Because again, these guys, even though they have lasers, they seem to function pretty similarly to just regular ass bullets, and they don't do a crazy amount of damage to me. So I'm just clearing the room right now. Okay, hold on. We need a good explosive weapon, because this guy can be a real problem. Alright, so... Actually, okay, no, I'm just gonna go safe on this, because, yeah, if anything goes wrong, this guy will just put my health to 0 in a matter of... I want to say a matter of seconds, but no, it's much faster than that. So I'm just gonna, let's see, 40 ammo should be more than enough. All right, so this guy is just kind of zooming right now, just going around. I need to stop just switching weapons willy-nilly. There we go. Okay, now this guy. Is dead. Sweet. There we go. Yeah, if you're not ready for him, he can be extremely destructive. But if you are ready for him, he's kind of a pushover. So as we slowly but surely head over to the final level of the game, the final big boss battle, I'll throw it to Katsik one more time.
Of course, and as I've mentioned earlier, we got our little goal met, $22,504, because we got a $10 donation from Bojangles4 saying, "I love ESA and it's exciting watching this event grow year after year. Cheers." I think we can push this even further. 22,500 is a good number, but definitely we can go higher throughout the entire event, and we're not stopping, so keep on donating. And thank you so much for your generosity.
Absolutely. So as you can see, we are now at the OCP control room, the top of the mind, as it's referred to, and again, I'm not allowed to move because I have to watch this very intimidating cutscene. Look, a big robot that we're gonna fight. I'm so scared. And now, wait, what? He's just getting picked up, and I mean, is the tentacle on my side? And now it's gone. And now I can move. Okay, well, I guess that's that then. Okay, let's move over here, and the tentacle is right there. Okay, he's gonna do his big swingy attack, which is useless to me. This battle is really weird. Which is a great description, I know. But I've worked out some kind of manipulation that sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Alright, I've kind of screwed it up actually, so let's hope I can fix this next cycle, because as you can see, yeah, when he does that big swingy attack, that is completely useless to me. I can't do anything to him, and he can't really do anything to me. So I'm just going to go over here and hope that he does the thing that I want him to do, which is exactly what he's doing right now. He reveals all those tiny little laser turrets in him, and those need to be destroyed. All right. And that's just what I do. I basically, you know, I stand over there, and then as he retracts into the wall, I step, basically, like, there are 4 quadrants, right? 4 sections. I just walk to the next one, stand right here, and just look at the spawn where I believe he will be. And then he does that one, which is not something I really want to see. I didn't take too much damage. That's kind of okay, I suppose. Okay, I moved around a lot, so hopefully I can still do the manip. Okay, well, that's the unfortunate thing about this. It's, I mean, yeah, sometimes it's perfectly consistent, except when it isn't. So he should spawn here. I'm going to stand right there, and I'm just going to look and pray that everything's going to go my way. All right, so sometimes one rocket can destroy 2 of those little things, and sometimes it doesn't. Again, I guess that's just kind of luck. Or it's like pixel perfect aiming, so it just seems like luck. But yeah, I always shoot in between two of those little turrets, so I hope that I can get more than one. And hey, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I guess that's just how things go. All right, let's shoot right in between those 2. I'm probably only getting 1 at a time, but hey, that's fine. That's okay. We're on good pace here. Okay, I got a little confused there. Hopefully everything is fine. Oh god. Well, okay. Well, okay. I'll take that. That's okay. That's fine. Right, I do believe I have to actually shoot him at least once in that state. Like, that's part of, like, the... Oh, man. Part of, like, whatever flags this game has to like, mark the fight as completed. I'm pretty sure if you just destroy all the turrets... he won't actually, like, you know, explode and die and all those things that we want to have happen to a giant evil tentacle thing. But yeah, he's just doing swings right now, which is making me very sad. But yeah, I'm just trying to do this whole manip thing that usually works and sometimes doesn't. So I might have to improvise a little bit. Like, test something else. Oh my god. Because I would really like to finish this fight. Alright, how about we stand a little further away? Maybe so he understands that, hey, you can swing all you want, but I'm literally out of your range, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're just wasting both of our time now. But yeah, this boss fight, yeah, could really use some work. But I don't know. I've kind of done my best in seeing what I can do in terms of routing it out. But yeah, he's just doing that right now, so I might just have to try something else. Because I was also, I think it was, you know, some like, well, that hurts. Oh, he didn't even actually hit me. I was like right there, but I didn't seem to take any damage. All right, but yeah, apparently there was also someone saying that if you stand very close to him, that then he pulls out the turrets. But God, this is really annoying. I'm not entirely sure on how to, yeah, make him do the thing that he needs to be doing, because that when he just swings like that, there's not really anything I can do. Wait, what the heck? Yeah, okay. How you doing? How are you enjoying this? Because I am enjoying this, but it's getting a little awkward, isn't it? Come on, do the thing. No, he's actually just kind of stuck doing this over and over again. I mean, I suppose I could try killing myself and doing the section again, hoping for better results, but that will definitely take a few minutes. So I was really hoping we could avoid doing that at least. Come on. Stop. Stop. Alright. I guess that's just gonna have to try that, because I don't know, it's just doing the same thing over and over again that yeah, doesn't really give me any say in the matter in blowing him up or not. So maybe I should apologize for almost intentionally crashing the game on level 2, but yeah, I wanted to show you the way that I do it at home, and the way that, you know, yeah, seems consistent there, but doesn't seem to work on a lot of other machines. But alright, since we're just watching this animation again, I'll give Kadzik another moment to talk about any of the lovely things that he has on his list.
Sure. As we wait for the boss to behave correctly, I want to ask you a question, Mark. Do you consider this game an art?
No, this game is not very good.
Okay, because if someone likes art, and art is not this game, but we have some other propositions to what art is. For example, 2 paintings that you can win for donating to our cause. There is Italian plumber sitting in a shoe at an autumn evening, and also Still Life of Mankind conquering the sky. If you want one of those 2 paintings that look really cool and are not art, not like this game, you can donate at least $35 to make sure you get at least one of them. So donate and you may win a prize. If you want to see more about prizes, just go to our site prizes.esamarathon.com.
Absolutely do that. Check it out. There's a lot of super cool stuff for you to have a chance at receiving. All right, so I might have maybe wanted to do them more in sequence, because it seems like I'm maybe, God, I don't want to just accidentally cause a repeat of the last attempt. Okay, come on. Reveal your turrets. Okay, reveal that one. As far as I'm aware, that is in some way beneficial, so I'm not complaining. Come on. Please don't do this again. Please don't do this a second time. Because I mean, he can do that sometimes. His attacks are just kind of random, but yeah, if we just get completely stuck here, that would be really sad, because I would love to show you the section that comes after this battle, because this, like, actually shooting him and killing him. Oh god, that was the last one? Oh boy, oh shit. I'm sorry. Alright. We now have about 2 minutes to solve this really stupid puzzle. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna try these, and I have a very small brain, so I'm gonna have to focus a little bit. So okay, that was a 3. That was input like number 3. 3, 2. So yeah, I just gotta try all of them. Like, there's no way to like fix this out. Okay, so 3, 6, going around this way. Okay, boy. Okay, wait. Okay, we're gonna turn it around. 6, 3. I mean, let's just enter it for the. If we're really lucky, we won't have to circle around, but we're probably not that lucky. So okay, 3, 6, 1. 3, 6, 2. 3, 6, 5. 3, 6, 5. Okay. 6, 5, 1. That's literally that's the puzzle. It's pretty dumb. But we gotta do it. All right. 6, 3, 5, 4. Right. Yeah. Okay. That's the only one that's left. Come on. And then it's either 2 or it's 1. Right? Again, I have a very small brain. Okay. Don't yell at me, because I can't see chat. I can't. You might be giving me the best advice in the world, but I cannot see you right now. All right, 6, 3, and then I'm pretty sure there's only two machines left. But let's go. You know, this is 6. 6, 3. So yeah, after all that shooting people and this big climactic boss fight, you get to put some numbers in some consoles. 6, 3, 5, right? So. Oh no, the explosion is happening soon, but luckily for us, we figured out the puzzle, and that is time. Oh god. Yeah, so this is not a very good game. Yeah, I'm sorry about it kind of going sour on the last fight there, but yeah, like I said, I've done my best in trying to like find a consistent route for it, and like we have a whole setup. I say we, I'm the only person in the world who, as far as I know, has ever even thought of speedrunning this game. Can I recommend it? Probably, but yeah, you know, I've done my best in putting like a tutorial out there. I guess finally I'll give a shout out to the rest of the Fast Bad Society. There's a bunch of people, but I guess the founders are my good friends PMC Trilogy, KZ Fru, and Archie, aka Archmagus. And yeah, thank you all very much for watching. This has been Robocop.